Hello, everyone. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, New Religion Institute, that is dedicated for your personal and your business growth based on religious values. In this video, I will explain a very important verse in Quran, Muslims' holy book. This verse, it's about time mainly. What is time and how do we conceive it? First of all, I should say that understanding Quran and the Bible is very important for our self-development and even business development. Why? Because Quran and the Bible are a soul. They are the word of God, and God is a soul embodied in our physical world and mainly in human beings. We have a high degree of awareness, higher degree of awareness in comparison with animals and objects. So we got to know the soul, our soul, because it's our soul that is very much powerful and that is unconsciously directing our results in life. So if you want to improve your results in life, and everybody wants, because this is the law of increase, God wants to give you more, always more of what you have and of what who you are, who you are. He gives you more. And this is in itself a secret for self-development. In my channel and in my company, I am teaching God's laws in the universe. What are God's laws in the universe? They are physics, physical laws discovered by mainly Einstein and other physicians. They are very much important to understand how our world works and how our results can be improved in life. And in Quran and in the Bible, our soul is governed by God's laws in the universe. And I can explain this through this schema, please. This schema, it represents the big circle represents your mind, and the small one represents your body. Okay, your body is vibrating all the time with your feelings and thoughts. And apparently, it's your body that is governing or related physically in appearance with your results. For example, your results in matter of health, of wealth, financial status, of your relationships, social relationships, etc. All this, for example, if you cough, you go to the doctor. Why? Because you think that the problem is in your body. But it's not. It's not. It's in your spirit. It's in your mind. It's your mind that is governing your results in life, and particularly your soul. It's your soul that is governing your results in life. Your spiritual programming has absolute control on your results without your awareness. So you got to be aware of this, that you are programmed, and the laws of the soul exist in Quran and in the Bible, and it must be taught. It must be taught, and you can visit my website if you want more information about this project. And here is your ego. Your ego is your intellect. And your ego is very important as well. But when you when it is serving your soul, how you can utilize your ego It's when you utilize your higher faculties, like the willpower, the intuition, the reason, the imagination, the memory, all these higher faculties, you gotta be able and train yourself to utilize so that you reprogram your spiritual being. Once done, your new programmings will direct your ego. So your reason will be directed by your ego. And your ego is related to your sensory motor system. So let's turn back to our verse, please. It's very important to understand our verse. Our verse is from the Surat, the Pilgrimage, the verse number 47. It says, "A day with Allah is as 1,000 years of what you reckon." So a day with Allah, this is the time, you know, the measure of the time. There is a comparison between the time with Allah and our time, our human being time. So 1,000 years equal 1 day, 1 day. So this is the time, human being time, and this is between brackets, time of God. But you know, it's like to say, it's a metaphor, this. It's to say that your time is an illusion in front of the absolute, the no time with God, you know. This is it. 1,000 years, it equals 10 centuries. 10 centuries. You can imagine. Can you imagine? We can't. With our reason, it's something like ununderstandable, unimaginable, maybe. Maybe if you look at this verse from your ego, from your reason, you'll say it's wrong, it's nothing, it's meaningless. But your soul has other laws. It's not the logical laws that govern your soul. So this time, if it's time, we can say timeless, like moments or spiritual awareness. It's timeless, you know. So this time exists. Where does it exist? It exists in you, inside you, in your soul, because your soul is God's soul inside you. It's not your ego. Your ego, it's your personality, your individualization of the soul. But your soul is common to everyone. In Quran, it is said, النفس الواحدة. It's not yours as an ego. It relates you to everybody, everywhere. You can be in Australia, another one in your neighbor or your acquaintance in America. You think of him, he thinks of you in the same time, and you are connected. Maybe he calls you, maybe after a month you see him. In your soul, you are connected with everyone. It's infinite intelligence. And in your soul, there are laws that are not logical, you know, and they are timeless. Your soul is timeless. In your ego, you rush, you know, you rush to do things. Oh, I don't have time to do this. I must rush my business, my things, my, you know, this is your ego, and it causes you stress when you are here in the time of, you know, time of our sensory motor system, the physical world. You are like rushing all the time. You are in an illusion. This is an illusion. Why? because God is the truth. In Arabic, Allah huwa al-haq, min asma'ihi al-husna. You know that God's names, among God's names, is that He is the truth. So anything that is not God is an illusion. And inside you, you have the truth, but you got to increase your level of awareness of your soul, of your spiritual being, so that you can go beyond the time, the rush, and go deep, inside your soul. How? It's by your nice imagination. It's when you stop rushing, you meditate and you go deep inside you. If, for example, if you want, what do you want? It's obvious. You should want something in life. Everybody wants something, and maybe many things. Let's say I don't know what you want. I know what I want. But if you tell me what you want, I can help you to get it. Okay? So let's say that you want good health, better health. So in your results, you have problems, health problems. So what do you do? If you'll be observed by the time, this illusion, what will you do? You'll, for example, remember with your memory. The past doesn't exist. You build it with your memory, If you'll remember with your memory what the doctor said, what did happen to you, your problem, and everything like this, you'll be absorbed by time. You'll be in the illusion. If you'll be worried about the future, you'll be stressed, what will happen to you if, and if, and if. And if you rush to the doctors as well, it's not believing in yourself. It's believing in other things but God, but your soul. In your soul, you have the power to heal. Your immune system is very much powerful. You got to believe in it. How? You stop time and you meditate. You imagine yourself very powerful and you feel it. These moments of meditation, they are timeless. You can go beyond this physical world and invite from what is already created in Lawh al-Mahfuz or in the soul, in the written book. In Quran, the soul is metaphorical said to be the Kitab Marqum, a numbered book. I have a video about this. This is very important, Our soul is a numbered book. Everything has a number, and your good health has a number as well. Nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. Everything is already created for you. You don't create anything. Just you invite what is already created from Lawh al-Mahfuz. You invite your good health with your nice imagination, with entering the mental state of well-being and identifying yourself with this state, because the mental states are timeless. So this is very important. The first entailment from this verse is that everything is already created. Everything is already created. It means that you don't create anything. Just it will happen to you. Just align yourself with the state that you want. And if we go back to the context, this will be confirmed, the context of this verse. It is said, have they not traveled in the land, and have they hearts wherewith to feel, and ears wherewith to hear? For indeed it is not the eyes that grow blind, but it is the hearts. The hearts. Your spiritual programming, if it is negative, grow you blind. Huh? But it is the hearts which are within the bosoms that grow blind. And they will bid you hasten on the doom, and Allah faileth not his promise. But lo, a day with Allah is as 1,000 years of what you reckon. This is the context of the verse. The context is that they hasten you. They say, when will we be punished? You know, when you have a negative spiritual programming, if your results are good, for example, you cheat in your business, or you do business of war and of things that are not God, you know, your results now are good. You are good, you are playing, having the beautiful life, and you say, where is this punishment that you are speaking about? Well, it is in Lawh al-Mahfuz. It is created. This is what God said here. It is already created. Don't be illusioned by time. 1,000 years, 10 centuries. The punishment may occur in this life that you are living, or in the second life that you have, or the third, or the fourth. But it's created. Be sure the promise of God is already created. It's true, you know. And what applies to this applies as well to the nice spiritual programming. If you have spiritual programming of peace, you'll have peaceful results sooner or later. If you are, for example, you have the spiritual programming of power, you'll heal yourself. Be sure. Why? Because it's already created. And that's how to be patient in life and to persevere. Second entailment is the law of jaza, the law of reward. So everything is a reward. You'll be rewarded, either positive or negative. Why? Because everything is already created. The time that you are measuring is an illusion. Third, the law of assumption. Of assumption, and this is very important. I'll explain it later in other video, upcoming video. This is in Quran Taslim. Sallama Taslim. It's the essence of Islam, Taslim. When you assume that you have the state, that you are in the state that you want. You know, the desired state. You assume the desired state. You say, I am healthy and happy. I am wealthy. I am... what do you want? Tell me it. I'll give you the solutions. I'll help you, and I'll open the doors before you. I'm sure, because this is law. You know, this is law. It can't be failed. It's law. Just you got to harmonize yourself with this loss. Thank you so much, dears. It was my explanation to this beautiful verse, and maybe I have more and more to say about it, because it's so deep. It's so deep, this verse. It's so, it's a diamond, really. Thank you, and I'll see you soon, inshallah. Thank you. Bye-bye.